Hi there, welcome to my newest video. This one is Meeting Anton of Sim Settlements 2, and we are going to go to Good Neighbor for that. And I believe we already met Hancock and went through that. Yeah, otherwise it happens, right here. And I am trying to put on the map. Um, I didn't use a map on another video, and I do read the replies.
The other day.
He wishes.
All right. Getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right.
And what? Sometimes you could be up
We
there
freaks
with
gotta
him
stick together. The best way to stick together
as he gives
is to
this
keep an eye out
speech.
for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like
I
it is,
believe I
Hancock.
was up
Now,
there
what out there in our
at a
big,
time he was
friendly
giving this speech.
Commonwealth wanna drive us apart.
Now,
What kind of
I believe
twisted,
it's Hancock
unmotherly
is one of the
bullshit
ones that
wanna
I
hurt
have a
our
mod on there
peaceful
that changes
community?
his looks.
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later.
I
You
take
grab
off some of
yourself
the
some
people
food.
that
The Institute.
I
They're the real enemy.
I don't like
Not
how
the
they look
raiders.
in the
Not
mod,
the
so I just take
super
Hey,
them off.
boss, you got a minute? I need to have a word with you.
I don't know, Hancock.
Okay, this is
Sure love to hear
Logan
what's
from
gonna kick
Vault 4,
your ass.
Fourville.
Is there a problem?
No, it's not a problem.
And I go and get
I just
him as a
wanted to air
follower
some
because
stuff out.
I like the dude.
Before I came to Fourville, I'd had a lot of jobs. I'd been on the road almost 20 years. I've worked caravan circuits, been a personal bodyguard, kept the peace in good neighbor bars. I was even a sheriff once.
I just
And
woke
do you
up
know
too,
what
so
all
I'm
my employers
drinking my
had in
coffee.
common? They were all completely hopeless. Couldn't defend themselves for shit. That's why they needed me. You're different. We've been wandering the Commonwealth, doing jobs and killing raiders. And you could have done it all without me. I guess what I'm wondering
I like the
is,
dude, that's why
why
I
did you
got
hire
him.
me? You paid good money for me, and you don't even need me.
And I don't like
I'm
that.
flattered that you have so much faith in me.
Now, I'm not sure
Oh,
I
it
call
says
faith.
that,
I'm just saying what I'm seeing.
you can
It's
leave
not that
and all
I'm
that.
unhappy
And,
here.
nah.
You're actually the best boss I've had. I don't have to babysit you all the time. I
At
just
first,
want
he's
to know
kind of
what
rude
made
to
you
you
hire
and
me
stuff,
in the
but
first place.
once you get to know him, or you get your points up with him, he turns out to be a really nice guy.
Does it really matter why?
I suppose it doesn't. I just find this whole thing a bit odd. I suppose they're your caps. You can spend them however you want. If you
That's
want to
right.
spend them on me, then I'm not going to argue. Shall we get back to the road? I'm looking forward to see where our journey takes us next.
And then that's just one of the speech or talks you have with him,
It's
just
nothing.
like the
Never mind.
vanilla NPCs. He gives you
Everything okay,
a
boy?
couple of these talks. Now I may have to. I'm editing as I'm doing this, so I think there's going to be music, and I can't have music in my video. Okay, what am I doing here? I usually don't quick save, so. And this might be a muted conversation because of the background music. Yeah. So I go down and I'm trying to turn off the music. This is Sim Settlements. So it didn't take. I know that much. I do remember that much. It did not take. I have my finger on the stop button and it twitched and so it stopped. So I didn't mean to do that. But I'm trying to turn off the music so we can have the conversation with. Yeah, YouTube has very strict policies now about any kind of music. It's all copyrighted. And yeah, Magnolia singing, it's copyrighted. So I've been through this. And so I just. Otherwise, they flag your video, and yeah, I'm just not gonna let people into my statistics and stuff. It's none of their business. Oh, and that's what happens with the license owner. They have a right to get into your account. At least that's what YouTube says, you know. So he's talking about his sister and how the raiders kidnapped her and all this good stuff. And he wants to get her back. And he is talking, and it goes just fine. It's just that the music is copyrighted, so. Oh, and my mister is, he's pretty much done with his Red Dead Redemption story. So he's just wondering what his next thing is going to be, and so he's just sitting here watching TV. We stream. Everything is computer here. Internet, I should say. And okay, now we start grave matters. And we go up the stairs, and then I go ahead and turn back on, because at the time I can't. I can hear the Magnolia singing. I can hear some things, but not everything. You know, footsteps. The Fallout 4 music is muted. So then I have to go turn everything back on, which it didn't work. You know, so it's like, see, there's the music and the effects. And I leave the radio completely off, but it doesn't seem to help. So.
Stay free, sister. I hope so.
Okay, I usually go over there and I strip that guy of everything he's got because he's dead, you know. But I didn't this time. I figure probably I can do it later. So we're going to the hotel. And Good Neighbor is so hard to find. It's like, holy crap. And up on the bridge, you can jump into Good Neighbor. And I do that sometimes. And I've cleaned up Good Neighbor before. I've built in Good Neighbor. I found out some information about Sim Settlements 2, Chapter 3. So I've kind of halted my building because apparently the rumor has it, because I haven't played it yet, the rumor has it that your settlements get taken over. So, and you see...
Just what I needed.
I'm not sure why Gage
You're
answered when I gave Nick. You know, I'm having at this point of the game, I'm having a little audio issue where my dogs talk, and some of the my followers, they talk in different voices, and it's just funny.
Hope Ruden's here or anything.
Show 'em who's over, boss.
And up there, you got lust, you got wear, and you got infamy. Those matter, and I need to get that lust off there.
Sweet.
It changes how enemies perceive you, and yeah, it's a mod. It's a mod. Everything's a mod. I'm running, I don't know, 200 and something mods. And I'm always trying to ruin my game the best I can by taking off things and testing things, and yeah. You really shouldn't do that as you're playing a game, but I do. So. Some of these guys I've already killed, so they're just laying there, but they're active, right? And so, you know, they're already dead. This thing here sounds mean, looks mean, but it's really not. It's easy to kill. It's another mod, by the way. I've played modded so long, I don't even know what's vanilla anymore. Okay, now that thing
I'm ending this
is
right now.
vicious. It doesn't matter. And I try to run away, you know, I try to,
Do
I'm
what you
against a
gotta do.
wall, it looks
Up
like.
yours. Want some more?
And I still have my freezing gun
Is that the best?
from the beginning of the game at this point.
Down.
I do get the problem solver, and it's a vanilla. Well, no, actually, it's from the DLC Nuka World,
My
and you
pleasure.
get it from Mason. But I just cheated it in
I'm ending
because
this
I
right
haven't
now.
been to Nuka
Yes.
World yet. Yes, I know I have Gauge. Gauge is a mod I made for myself,
Yes.
and yeah. And if they don't stay still, it's really hard to stim pack them. In fact, the command resurrect works when you can't get them to, you know, stop. And that's Boris. He's another mod
Okay.
that I'd rather
get to
not
work.
play without. Shay is around here. Oh, in my game now, Boris talks like a man settler. And I see Gage was down.
Got more trash to throw out.
Oh, he's back up. And we're still trying to make it to that hotel, and sometimes I get turned around. See, he's dead, but he's not dead. So, you know, just shoot him again. I try to avoid all the fights because this isn't our objective, and we are going to have a
Nice.
quest in these
Mine
places where they come back to life. and
Sweet.
it's funny because they're dead, but they're not dead, you know. So
Excellent. And
you
I'll
gotta
just
clean
do
up the
this.
Commonwealth. That's the only way you make good money in this.
Let's
Is
get this over with.
not the only way. Oh, I crashed. Okay, one thing about Sim Settlements that you're going to learn, if you haven't already, is if you play Sim Settlements with other mods, you will crash. It's just no ifs, ands, and buts. You will crash. So it's not you, it's just Sim Settlements. 2, that is. So anyway, we're booting back up. And we'll get there here in a minute. Hopefully. I should have cut this part out too, but I didn't. Okay, rain. We don't like rain because it tends to mess things up. So, I'm sure we're going to do something about that. Yeah, my saving and going into the workshop, it
Out of my
didn't
way.
used to take as long as it does, especially the workshop, but it does now, boy. And I, of course, don't have the mods on that. I did because the new next gen
Come to mama.
was supposed to fix that stuff, but not on PC. I think it was just for console players, and that's it, because it sure didn't help us on PC at all. Well, I shouldn't say at all, but
Take him out.
I think my game was going just fine before this big update that messed everything up.
Kill.
Ah, damn it, gauge down again.
That
Yeah, his looks are due to the mod I made for him. So he's the same gauge, he just has some things tweaked. And I'm not sure what's
This
going to
is all
happen when
just
we get
another
to
day
Duke
for
of
me.
World with Gage. But we're going to find out someday. I want to get to at least level 50 before I deal with that gauntlet. I hate that thing.
Attack.
And it
Bye.
bugs out on me sometimes.
Get
So.
lost. This ends now.
What I like about this gun is it freezes everybody in
Hey,
place,
wait there.
so my dogs
Come on,
or
you're
whomever
dead.
can shoot them or whatnot. But
Out of my way.
see, they'll freeze in place, and you know it.
Yes.
I'm kind of outgrowing the gun though. And then of course I get the problem
And
solver, and
I'll
that
just
sucker,
take
man, that's overpowered at times. But I'd rather be overpowered than I'm not into the fighting, and I won't fight if I don't
That's a
have
load
to.
of bull.
But most of the time you have to, so whatever.
Get him.
We're still trying to get into the hotel, by the way. But you have to get through all this first, right?
you're making a big mistake
They don't.
here.
They're not going to let you just walk in, you know.
This ass. You're not leaving here in one piece. Excellent.
And I loot well, I shouldn't
find
say
someone
everything
else to
because I
raid.
do leave some stuff. But then I give it to my settlements, and then they sell it, and then I collect the money. I don't have it all the way set up yet, but I will. Okay, here's where we're supposed to be. Hard save. Quick saves on PC, not even worth it. You have a problem, quick saves don't help. And then we wait. And I think I do deal with the lust
Let's take a look around.
in
see if we can figure
here,
out where they
so
went.
I'll cut that out. No, I'm not going to fast forward or nothing else. It's adult content, so I'll just cut it out. Now, one of those women, because I don't have any women right now. It's Shay, the dog, the wolf right there. She started talking.
I'll think
so-
about it. Bingo. Mine now.
And I think it's kind of comical that the dog
Are you
the
kidding
dog
me?
is talking like a person. So, and I notice Eli, he's from the Old Time Religion mod. He will talk to you as you're walking by, and you know that causes the dialogue glitch when you don't notice it. So
Sweet.
I don't like that behavior, and I might change it because I do like Eli. He's a good fighter, but I might tweak that a little bit so he doesn't do that. And that's Anton, and the subtitles didn't pick it up. Pick him
Won't
up
be able to hack
talking, it
this.
looked like. I do use console
Security's
commands,
too tight.
just like mods. So, going over here, mist. If you see over there, mist comes up a lot. So what I'm doing now to bypass the mist is I'm disabling it, but I'm not
Yes.
marking it for delete. I'm just disabling it. Then you can do whatever. The mist comes in first and then the rest. And that's my dog talking to me. How he's sitting there, that's another mod.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Eli gets a little preachy, but it's nothing that I haven't dealt with in real life because I'm from a religious family, so wow. Yeah, long story. But anyway. Okay, now there's one apartment that has bones of an old lady and blah, blah, blah. And I don't think we're going to go in there. We're just here for the sister. We're not here to do everything. Oh, I'm going to cut this. Okay, I would have left that in if I kept my settings the same all the time. But I'm tweaking them to the way I like them, and it's not the way I like it yet. So
Never
why
mind.
bother leaving it in? Okay, because we have to deal with the lust issue. Like I said, it matters. And this is another mod. It's a relationship mod. We're a couple, married, in fact. So I will. It gives me a second so I can cut this out. And my dogs move. Okay, I would rather not have to mark this as an adult video, so I just cut that out. And then my lust should be down to 0. I've never played a man in this game, so I don't know what happens if you're a man with that lust and wear and infamy. I don't know what happens if you're a man, but being a woman,
Nice.
some
Your
yes,
thoughts?
some bad things can happen. So I just cut that
Thank you.
part out. I needed those books for another quest I was on, but I've already done it, so.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
why you'd
do
ask.
like this quest. I mean, I like a lot of stuff from Sim Settlements too. It's buggy, you know, if you're playing with
Anything
more
that you wanna
mods than
talk about?
just that. And I do, so. And that's partially why I like Logan with us. He talks and whistles and all that good stuff. So, and of course, my mister has fallen asleep to his TV show, so I'm going to turn that sucker down because there we go. I don't think you can hear it, but we have different sleeping times. He's up when I'm sleeping, and then he sleeps when I'm awake, and sometimes not. Sometimes, it just, if we're tired, we sleep. We can do that. Oh, and I noticed my son isn't yelling and screaming if he's up out there. I don't know if he is or not, but I think he is. But last video, he was fighting a boss. And I mean, I don't have too much, I don't play those kind of games. And boy, was he mad. Oh my God, he was yelling and screaming and cursing. I'm like, why do you play it if it makes you so mad? He goes, Mom, that's the fun of it. And I'm like, okay, that's not my fun, but yeah. Okay, find out what's going on downstairs. And one thing about having lots of followers that they get in your way, so you just kind of. I know there's. I've seen a mod where you push them out of the way. I just think that's rude, and I just don't do that.
Wait a minute, Anton? What the hell are you doing here?
Putting what's left of my family back together. Back away from my sister. Do it now. Do it slowly. Or my friend and I will paint the wall with whatever brains you haven't already fried.
Jesus. You're gonna kill someone. Listen, please. I know
I
you
like
must
the
have told
guy.
you, but
I like
Audra,
this Knox, so.
she's not a junkie. She's...
But I've
sick.
also played it quite a few
She's
times
strung out.
before.
Just look at her. God knows how many chems he's got in her system.
There's nothing in her system right now. That's why we came back here. She forgot her medication.
Medication. Don't let this son of a bitch fool you. He's manipulated my sister, and now he's trying to do it to you, too.
No.
I just think it's interesting because of mental health. You're right. People, you can't see it, so it's not there. And she's obviously
So,
got some mental health
you can ask
issues,
me
which
some questions.
it comes
You
from
can ask
someone
me
in
a
her
number of
family,
questions,
right?
But some is not a number
And
until
it
you
sounds like her
specify some.
parents
You can do that.
were the
You
same
can
way,
look at
but
me and you can see some things,
that's just
but
what
you
I
can't
think
see that,
from the
can
dialogue
you?
here.
Are you happy here?
Happy here because I'm not there when I'm here and can't be here when I'm there. An object in two separate distances at one time, inexplicable, not possible. Time. Distance divided by rate. I didn't solve for time, but it happened and it keeps happening and it's mine.
What
No
she's
subtraction.
rambling on about
Mine.
science and mathematics and stuff, it's obvious she's not stupid. She just,
I solved
chemical
for
imbalance.
distance. No remainders but the rate. I went too slowly? No,
And
the
I'm
numbers
not
don't
in control
work
of the
now.
camera right now.
New variables and they're
It's
standing here
taken
right now.
over
There's too many of
itself,
them.
so.
Unsolved again.
Are you okay?
Okay. You know where I am. And you already know who and what, and I bet you think you know how. Because he sees when it happens, and I see
Seeing
when
that
it
Knox
happens.
guy takes care of
You're
her,
always
because
hoping.
it's
He's
obviously
always
he
waiting.
loves her.
And both
Or
of
he
you
wouldn't
are
put up with,
talking, looking, and you add me, and you
the
subtract me, and
situation.
you get no result.
Now, as far as the brother goes,
That's all for now.
he just wants his family together, and it sounds like he just ignores
Can I ask some
what's
questions?
going on
Yeah. Sure.
about the sister, you know.
I'm just... It's hard to think with the gun pointed at my head.
Is there anything else I should know?
All we're doing out here is trying to survive. If there was a way to make Audra better that didn't involve going to Chemicare, believe me, I'd do whatever it took to give her that. But the jet is our only option. Please, don't take that away from her.
Actually, if you look into history, that's how mental health
I
drugs
believe
come
you.
about. Is
Even
they
if you
were
didn't come here to do the right thing,
testing
I
on
did. And I
people in
will.
mental asylums and
Audra, please get behind me. Now.
other people, and that's how they found epileptic
was all mine.
medication and ADHD medications and all that.
I'll just take this.
Wait,
So they're not doing anything that's that
hates
far off than what
she must have run to her room.
happens
We need to check on
right
her to make
now.
sure she wasn't hurt.
And being
Hi.
me, I kind of protect the couple, you know, because I like them. And she's obviously sick, so I mean, you don't throw somebody sick into the streets, you know. No, that's the old lady's apartment. So I guess we do go in there. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, nope. Because there is an old lady's apartment. See, good thing I have a map or I'd be so lost. See, and that's why we didn't take those drugs, because she needs them. See, and we could have took all those, but I knew because I played this before that she needs them, so.
Howdy.
Okay, we're just gonna let it kick in. This is Sib Settlements. The scripts don't always kick in right away, so you give them time.
What happened? Knox? How did I get here? Who is this? Is everything all right?
Better than all right. Our new friend here made sure of that.
Wait, I remember there was a shooting in Anton.
And I don't feel bad for Anton at all. You know,
He's dead, isn't he?
he
must be. He's
I mean, yeah, he was looking for his sister to put his family
sorry.
together and all that crap, but he
He just showed up.
ignored.
And
He was doing it just for
it all went
himself.
so
He wasn't
quickly, and
doing
I-
it for his sister.
It's all right. Well, it will be. I thought I'd finally gotten far enough away from home, but I should have realized he'd never stop looking. I don't know how you got wrapped up in all of this, and I don't really remember what happened in the lobby. But I do know my brother, and I know you did what you had to do. For what
I wouldn't
it's
have killed
worth,
him if he wasn't wanting to, shoot at us.
It was the right.
If I didn't kill him, one of my followers would have, because he turned aggressive.
Even if he couldn't.
How are you feeling?
Thanks to you, I'm feeling, well, like me. But Anton, after our parents died, he was never the same.
What happened?
Chem's dad OD'd first, then Mom a year later. Yes, it runs in the family. Makes it hard for
Well,
me to
see,
blame
that's
her
why
for
I'm thinking the
well,
parents had what she
anything,
has.
Really.
Probably
I
schizophrenia,
won't lie
right?
and say that I never got high, but the first time I tried Jet, it was like a whole world came into focus. Days didn't blur into weeks.
Or is
months
she
and
like this
more.
because of the drug
It didn't
use?
feel like I was
Yeah, so
high.
there's that too.
It felt like I was here. Really here for the first time. That's when I realized all those chems I'd been doing, I was looking for the right medication. So I started dosing.
It just sounds to me like it's
Anton
part of the
couldn't
family.
handle it. He kept saying he wanted his sister back, like he never noticed.
I'm sorry about all this.
You couldn't have known. My brother was always a dichotomous thinker. See a problem, solve a problem. Black and white, nothing in between. It gave him focus like you can't imagine. But sometimes it
So the
made
brother
life hard
had,
for me. Him,
sounds
too,
like
I
he
suppose.
had something too, you know.
Would you be interested in coming to work for me?
You know what? Yeah, I think I would. What do you say, Knox? Want to help me pay back our new friend for everything she's done for me?
For both of us. Hell yes, I do.
And they don't really
Before we
work
head out,
for me. I
I'd
mean, I'm
like
not
to take my
making
brother home
them.
and rest him on the
They
hill
do
next
have
to
to
our
pay
folks.
taxes and such.
I can get there and back in a day or two's time. After that, we're at your disposal. And listen, thank you.
See, and then so I'll send them to Sanctuary. See, we got this from the Ron. We got this quest from the Ron, so. And then
What is it?
I played this, what, last week or something. But
I'm listening.
I think what I do is I just go through and
Color me
I
impressed.
clean up.
I'm
You
glad
know,
you're
I
impressed.
take everything, and but that's pretty much the end of the quest. So thanks for coming by, and I will
Alive,
stop
Gabe.
this and
need
all that
anything,
good
just say
stuff.
the word.
It should be up today. It's
Oh, nothing.
It's almost 2 a.m. So